Okay, today, Sunday, we are at the Hellfire Pass Museum in Kanchanaburi. There's the reception museum facilities up there. And the reception information is fantastic, with staff greet you in the centre to explain the degrees of difficulty associated with the walk. Really good observations, how just up here, and you can do a 200 or 300 metre walk with audio, or a 500 metre walk to the Hellfire. And if you go to that position or beyond, you need to take a two-way radio and provide ID, because the satellite mobile phone communication will not work, and they need to check on you by the hour. And if you choose to go halfway, which is apparently what most people do, you can choose to walk another section to another exit point where you should have a driver waiting for you. But we then started to be warned about the need for extra water, mosquito repellent, so it is a good recommendation to do a bit more research before you come. But we were here to play a couple of days of golf, and we're just squeezing in a few tourist icons while we're here. So we've decided to take the lightest experience, which is very good, as you can see, with all the tree canopy here. It's quite a pleasant walk. The walk around inside the museum with the audio, and they have a very good short video about the history. It's quite exhausting mentally to appreciate the extreme cruelty and devastation that took place in that time period, as well as going yesterday. We went to I think it's called the Death Museum in the centre of town. That's also quite extraordinary. That's located adjacent to the cemetery. Certainly a wake up about realising how lucky we are in life today compared to the tragedy, devastation that generations before had to experience. Okay, very nice walk so far. I'll just keep walking, I've got the video going. So in the museum centres, either the Death Museum or the Fire Pass Museum, they have videos and billboard information explaining the brutality and cruelty and difficulty that was bestowed upon all the prisoners, what they had to go through. There's a lot of people here with the headset audio tour feature that is free at the Hellfire Information Centre. This is only the short 200 metre walk. We're not actually going to go to the full section, which is about another 300 metres. There are some serious concerns by staff about letting people wander off too far. They've obviously had a lot of issues in the past where they get tired without water, wrong footwear, or decide to wander off. And knowing that we came only for a basic view, we decided to only walk the smaller area section. And I said to Bill, as I've started the video, I'll walk at a reasonable speed to make it interesting rather than stop. Oh wow, there's observation towers up here, another one up there. Emergency call. Not going to be too difficult to have a look up here. Certainly will make a point to come back better prepared and do the full walk. We did talk earlier on when we first came down, so you can imagine just looking out through the intensity of the jungle, if you're fully geared up in your uniform, how difficult it was. And then to realise from the exhibition in the museum that during the entombment or the prisoners working on the railway line, their clothes fell off, their boots fell apart, and they said some were walking bare feet with literally no clothes for 100 days while they continued to try and build the railway. You just got no appreciation of the torturous environment. I think it's well worth making that more apparent in educational programs to invite people to appreciate how difficult it was and how lucky we are today. In spite of what appears to be our daily struggles, put it into perspective. As Bill pointed out on one of the videos, some of the prisoners, or even at times when they were soldiers, not eating for days on end. Anyway, I won't go into the details. I won't do justice to the story. Certainly, what an experience to come here. And I'm only touching the surface of the area. Hellfire Pass, Kanchanaburi. All the trees they cut down. So, just to explain, while panting, we went to only 200 or 300 metres in, and we could see a couple of steps up onto some ridges. And Bill pointed out from the magnificent information map that this is a return trail. So instead of going along a comfortable flat surface, we thought, okay, if we're not going to walk the full distance, let's do the return trail. And I am regretting it. Wow. Yeah. Bit like back in Perth, WA, we have Jacob's Ladder up to Kings Park, and around the the western side near the old Perth Brewery on Stirling Highway, we have the replica Kokoda Trail that goes up about 5 tiers up to Kings Park. Multiple plaques along the way. And for every squirm and grunt, there's absolutely nothing compared to what people had to deal with in the day. Oh boy, turning the camera off. Oh, some nice doggies. Hello, hello. Hi, doggies. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi. Okay, we'll take you now. Have a nice day. Bill, in the famous words, on a hot day with only a few holes to go in golf, are we there yet?
Oh, that's a 5-hour drive to Gelton.
Oh God, can you imagine? You're under siege and you've got to dash off somewhere through this jungle. There's leeches, there's mosquitoes. Oh, suddenly whatever problems I'm having in my real world aren't so important.